Hello and welcome to Sideshow's First Look. Today we're looking at the Doctor Strange 6-scale figure by Hot Toys from Spider-Man No Way Home. We begin our look at the exterior of the box. This is a larger box to hold the figure and all of those accessories. The exterior has Doctor Strange on the front, opening a portal, and Doc Ock's claw coming right through. It's a slip cover, and when we lift that off, we have a window box that lets us see the figure and some of the magic inside. Now let's open it up so we can get a better look. The figure is laid out in 3 trays. Attached to the top tray is going to be this smaller tray with very specific hands for use with each of his mystic art spells, Sling Ring and the Mandalas. Underneath that in the main tray is our figure, the magic box, the 4 display pieces that attach to the display base, Eye of Agamotto, mystic art spells, and over here, the levitating platform. In the final lower tray is going to be the base, the Ring of Mystic Arts, the display stand for the cauldron, the dynamic figure stand, and underneath all of that, the Cloak of Levitation. Here we have Doctor Strange and all of his accessories all laid out. Now we've gone and placed the Eye of Agamotto and the Cloak of Levitation onto the figure, and he is atop of the fully assembled display base. Over here is going to be the platform with an LED light up function. Multiple magic spells, his sling rings. On the other side, the magic box, more spells, and an assortment of hands for each specific spell. Now let's open up a portal and get a close-up look at that portrait. The portrait of Doctor Strange is a great version of Benedict Cumberbatch in the role. The hair beautifully textured and designed with those white and gray streaks on the side of each temple. There in the forehead and the eyes is a look of focus and apprehension. His signature facial hair and wonderful skin texture done throughout. We work our way down onto the outfit that is incredibly intricate. He has a dark blue under tunic and then the elaborate outer tunic. This is done in multiple colors of blue, checked pattern that runs on that first layer and in a horizontal stripe across. The tight stitching that is there on the shoulders continues onto the back of the figure. Around his waist is going to be the cummerbund and sash. The sash done with a canvas and adorned in multiple areas with these artifacts. They're on the left hip as well as on the back, or going to be the brass rings. On the bottom edge of that sash is given a purposeful frayed look. On the right and left arm there on the cuffs is going to be multiple colors of the wrap. Incredibly intricate design, and the fray purposeful on the inside and those strands of color. That folded and layered tunic look continues from the top down below the cummerbund as well. Underneath, a dark blue pant. The boots themselves are a sculpted one piece. The laces themselves sculpted onto it, but yet the wraps that go around as well as the tassels on the back are all actual fabric. And we see that bright color that runs right down the back and the fray almost tassel-like look. We've looked at the figure and his outfit, but let's look at one more piece of his costume and an accessory, the Cloak of Levitation. The inside of the Cloak of Levitation has a silk pattern, multiple colors in this square pattern, as well as larger blocks throughout. Down the sides, the entire bottom hem and up in the collar is wire to pose the cloak to give it a lifelike look. On each side, up on the shoulders, are going to be magnets underneath that ornate design that attaches to the figure. On the outside of the cloak, multiple panels, all in that deep maroon, but having different styles in them. We're going to have this pattern of diamond shapes here and the colorful bands down the side and over the shoulder. And right up underneath that collar is going to be that gold stitching all throughout, wiggling through. Running on the collar, down the sides, and along the entire lower edge of the cloak is wire so we can pose the Cloak of Levitation. With the Cloak of Levitation removed, we can get a better look at the articulation. The head is ball jointed and we can turn it from side to side as well as lean right or left, tilt forward, and extend upward. For the shoulder, it is a butterfly joint that can go forward and back. We can lift the arm straight out to the side, as well as extend forward and up, and extend backward. The elbow is double jointed, and a traditional wrist peg allows us to rotate and tilt the hands. Cut bicep will allow us to turn the arm in and out. With the arms extended to the side, we're able to take a look at the torso articulation. We can twist side to side, as well as lean, crunch forward, and extend backward. For the leg and hip articulation, we can kick the leg out to the side, straight out in front, and backward. The knee is double jointed, and the entire leg can rotate in and out. Strange comes with a vast assortment of magic spells and special hands. Each of the hands features those scars running down the length of each finger and even on the palm underneath. We have a couple of very unique ones, a gripping one for holding that magic. This one here is going to hold that strand of magic between the thumb and forefinger. These two can have the sling rings attached when they're not hanging from the belt of the figure, as well as another assortment of magic wielding hands. The large mandalas and the square mandala on the back have this raised area so the open hand can be placed right inside and hold that magic via tension. The rings will all go on the wrist of the figure when you remove the hand and slide them into place. There's tight detail in the Eye of Agamotto, and this is in that closed position. The part that goes around the neck is going to be tightly wrapped black and red cord with little hints of bronze throughout. Although rarely seen, Hot Toys has gone the extra mile to create the detail on the back of the Eye of Agamotto. Here's your 360-degree look at the Magic Box accessory. There are multiple metallic paints in coppers as well as dark metallics and hints of green on all of the corners. The platform has a clear base that can attach to it to give it that floating look. It also features an LED light-up function. On the underside is a small compartment to house the 3 batteries, as well as an on-off switch for turning on that amazing illuminating effect. The display base has a dynamic stand for creating levitating and flying poses. There are 4 translucent pieces that allow light to come through and give it that warm glow as he conjures more magic, and right there in the front, the Doctor Strange nameplate. This has been Sideshow's first look at the Doctor Strange 6-scale figure by Hot Toys from Spider-Man No Way Home. For more information about this figure, follow the link below. For more magic with 6-scale figures, make sure to watch Unsealed and Revealed. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek sideshow.
Be sure to subscribe by clicking the S icon on your screen and click that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under Product Info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.